I am set to go. We're gonna go eat, and then PT's in 1 hour and 1 minute, so. Good morning, everyone. It is still morning for 3 minutes. I woke up at 7 and woke up Sebastian at 7:15. He wanted a little time to be cozy in bed and watch some videos before he had to go to Reston with Danny. So they headed out. I showered and got dressed, and I just had a little bit of a slow morning with some tea, which was nice. I actually was fairly comfortable in bed last night, which is the first time in a week. I've been very uncomfortable, mostly because of my arm. But then last night added the start of a UTI onto it, but that seems to be okay for now. Those horrible tasting gummies, which I guess taste like grapefruit and cat pee to me, they are helping. So that is definitely added to my arsenal, and maybe needs to be a regular thing, like a preventative kind of thing. I don't know. But I was starting to recurl the braids that I've already done. I like to do that when I get started on braiding, and then I just start working my way down. So after PT, I will start braiding, because I want to get that done before we go on our trip. I have a lot going on. Tomorrow is Common Threads, and I think I should probably go to Michael's, so I know I have yarn for the trip. I don't know when I'm doing groceries. I don't know. I also don't know if my classroom will need me to help set up. I don't know how I phrase that. If the teachers of my classroom are going to do any setup, or if they're going to wait till while I'm gone, or not even do it until contract hours, which is completely okay too. That's still there. They just said, well, my teacher said she'd let me know she hadn't talked to the other teacher. So yeah, that could pop up at some point, but also not. Anyway, I am set to go. We're gonna go eat, and then PT's in 1 hour and 1 minute, so. Hi, baby. Some kibbles. Hello, everyone. All right. I didn't see too much today, but I did get to spend time with my eldest, who I do not film, so that's fine. That made me happy to be spending time with Jax. Did a little lunch at Dunkin' Donuts. It was breakfast for both of us as well. So brunch, I guess. And then went to PT, where they pushed in a little harder, as they should. We're running out of time. I really don't want to make any more appointments past what we have. And they do suggest we look deeper into the mental side of that, as you always should in your life. Address what's in here, not just your body. We'll get there, we'll get there. Haven't heard from the high school, so I did more research on like who can I reach out to, and family liaison came up, so I copied the message over to her, and she's on break. I don't know when she comes back. It's not a year-round position, but I mean, I'm checking my work email because they're starting to send out schedules and stuff. So I assume she would. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But after I got back, I sat and was doing some research for what I might want to make on the trip. I will bring this sweater I'm working on, but I'll probably finish it. And I might not want to knit the whole time. So I want to bring something crochet, and I don't want to bring a blanket because I'd have to bring a lot of yarn. A lot more than a cardigan. Even though I'm leaning towards making a bigger one. But I want a really soft, fluffy crochet cardigan. Granny stitch, I think, with like stripes of color. I haven't decided if I just want it one color and white or multiple colors. I want to use my favorite fluffy yarn, which can be really hard to find. It does seem like my favorite Michaels has some, but this says it's like running out of all the colors, so I'm gonna go first thing tomorrow and at least get another one of the creamy white color. And then I'll see what colors they have. I prefer them to be solid, and they're not, they're chunky stripes in the colors. But I'll see if I love them, and if I don't, there's something by the same brand that looks really similar and fluffy that I can order. I might just go ahead and order it. It's a 2-pack, and they're the same large fuzzy cakes. It does look like it has slightly less yardage, and they suggest a half hook size lower, so it might be a little thinner. So I'll have to do some tests with it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and order it because it says it'll be here Thursday and we're gonna leave Sunday. So I don't want that to keep creeping up because every now and then things like jump a couple days if there's gonna be like a weather event or it just goes out of stock in a warehouse. But it's literally called Acid, and it's like a neon yellowy green, which is a color I like. I know not everybody does. And it might look cute with another bright color. They come in 2-packs, and that one's on sale for like $17.99, which is a really good price because their retail price is $12.99 for one. And yeah, the other colors are all between like $22 to $25. So yeah, I think I'm gonna order the Acid, whether or not I do use it for the project, but I'm gonna go and see what I can find in the store, and that'll be a cute project. I just want cozy layers for the school. I tend to get cold. Sometimes my pants don't have the right kind of pockets if I want to carry my phone or tampons or something. So it's good to have a sweater with big old pockets. But after that, I made dinner. For Jax and I. Jax had teriyaki tofu, veggies and rice. I had the veggies and rice, but instead of teriyaki tofu, I had samosas. And then I came up, and instead of a bath, I'm working on my braids. So I did another layer. Bottom layer was mostly copper with a tiny bit of my natural blonde. The next layer was split 3 ways: the natural blonde, the copper, and this ombre, which has like a peachy orange at the bottom, a magenta, and I think it's like a light pink at the top. And then the layer I did today was mostly natural blonde with a highlight of copper in each one. And then the very next row will have a smaller highlight, and then the very top will be pretty much all blonde. I did a little bit of it up here a while ago. have lint in my hair. Fuzzball. So, yeah, there's an example. Just so I don't have to dye this and it can blend in, though I'm kind of tempted to put a tiny little bit of this pink right here on the tips of my bangs. Would that be cute? Yeah, so that's what I got done. I don't have my watch on, it's charging, but it's 2 minutes past when I said we were gonna do baths, so I'm going to bring some laundry down and start that and get Sebastian getting ready for bed. My alarm is going off at 7 every day now to move things earlier. It will be tough with that vacation to move his bedtime earlier, but we gotta try. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.